Hello, everyone. We're here. And he's here this time in a capacity as a runner. It is my son, Dayman. Ah!
How's it going, CJ?
Oh, it's going good, buddy. I'm glad I could be here for this. What are we doing today?
We've got Mario Power Tennis, and we're going to be playing through the singles tournament. So that is, we've got hard court in Mushroom Cup, we've got clay court, Flower Cup, and we've got the grass court Star Cup all in a row, and it should be a fun time.
All right.
All right.
So why don't you give us a countdown?
All right, countdown will, time will start right as I click on Mushroom Cup here in 3, 2, 1, go. So, there's a bit of RNG here in terms of what opponents we get, and some of them are going to be easier to defeat than others. So I am a big fan of this starting because I am going to have no difficulty acing Koopa Troopa because he's not very good, and that's going to kind of speed things up because I can just go right up the middle against him. And then I should be able to just kind of, yeah, he's not very good. We're going to have a difficulty spike getting into Flower Cup and then another difficulty spike getting into Star Cup, but it's really nice that with some careful strategizing around opponents' known weaknesses, we can kind of just kind of tear through them, which is pretty fun. First match, easy.
I'm about to say 4 service aces, 4 return winners.
Yeah, it's ideal. Okay, I mean, Waluigi's not the best case scenario, but it's not the worst case scenario either. He, you may have noticed, has very long limbs, which is going to make him a little bit more difficult to ace, and that's a bit of an issue. One of the things with this game, though, is that it has the power shots, and the power shots take a long time, and they also will build up gradually. So anytime we have an opportunity to end points quickly, that is going to basically guarantee that we won't give them the opportunity to fill their meter in order to have that. Return aces are usually not a problem, even against these guys. I'm actually going to do slice returns, but I want specifically a backhand slice for the best possible angle, so it requires a little bit of precise timing where I want to start the shot not too soon, because if I start too soon, I'll get a forehand. And I want to make sure I can get the right timing on it, so because the game autocorrects based on the side that you're standing on when you start your swing. Luigi's fine. I'll beat Luigi. He's good.
I love that Waluigi was eating the racket.
He's a colorful character.
Very true.
So we should be able to ace him up the middle. He's a little bit trickier to ace up the center, but shouldn't be any difficulty getting him in 2 hits. Ah! Well, that's alright. See, this is the garbage that we have to deal with. Mario Power Tennis is the power shots, but oh well. If I can get these slice returns, we should be in business. So I'm going to stand a little bit to the outside, and usually not that big of a deal. I kind of know where everyone's going to hit, which helps. My PB gets Boo for the last match of the entire tournament, which is ideal because he is terrible. You can ace him pretty much every time, even when he's cranked up to the max for the last cup. So that would be ideal. The ones we don't want to see are Bowser and Donkey Kong because they're actually good and really obnoxious. The other tricky ones that you want to avoid are Shy Guy, because his defensive power shot takes forever. Basically, any of the characters with really long animations for their power shots you want to avoid. Alright, and that's Mushroom Cup done. We only got 1 power shot off the entire time, so that means that we actually were making pretty good progress. The matches are slightly longer in the second and third tournaments, but all good so far.
Yeah, pretty good progress.
So continue, puts us right on to the next one. Mario, okay, this is good. This is good. So now we're on a clay court. Clay court plays a little bit slower. It's not like perfectly authentic to what a clay court is like in actual tennis, but it's not that far off. So get that right one. Yeah. You can charge your shots up in Mario Tennis, which most people know, but so basically you don't want to charge up any more than you have to because that takes time, and if you have an opportunity to hit the shot back without charge and you know that it's going to work, that's going to be a little bit better just because you don't have to worry about any of those issues of just wasting little bits and pieces of time as you go.
Do you actually play tennis, or are you just a tennis enthusiast?
I play a bit of tennis. I'm not particularly good, but I enjoy it a lot.
It's one of those you play tennis compared to people that don't play tennis situations.
Yeah, exactly. I used to play somewhat frequently, but I haven't in a long time. Okay, we want DK to lose. DK did not lose. Okay, we have still time for DK to lose. If I have to play DK in the final, this is going to suck. I don't want that to happen, but I guess better now than later. I do not want to play DK. Luigi would be a great opponent to have in the final. I would absolutely love that. So let's see if we can get some shots at the outside. Yeah. Because if he gets those, like, lob returns, that's going to take a long time to return. So I think this is going to be a better pattern to use against him. So we got to hit him something cross-court, and then we can hit it back the other way. There we go with that slice backhand right up the line. Let's see if I can get that again. Yeah, we got it. There we go. And even if he hits it back, he's... Oh. See, this shot has kind of a long animation, but can't win them all. I actually would have been better off doing maybe like a flat shot at the corner. Okay, we're good. Cross court. Oh, that didn't work. Well, kind of worked. A little slow. Let's try this. Yeah, that's better. Go flat out and then right up the line. The returns have worked well. Nice deep slice.
If I'm not mistaken, you learned this game for Superstars.
I did. It was actually kind of like on the list of games where like one day I should learn how to play that. And then for Superstars, I wanted to learn something that was relatively short, just so I could kind of fit that in with the schedule I had at the time. And it was a lot of fun. I remember doing like late night streams, just starting at like 11 o'clock and just playing for an hour before I went to bed. I didn't want this, but it's what we got. Better here than in Star Cup. It's fine.
Can you not face him twice?
The fill algorithm, I think, it makes it unlikely that you'll encounter that, but I could. Okay. But what I'm saying is, if I fight him in Star Cup, he is a stronger opponent. So I would much rather fight him now when not only is he worse, but the matches are shorter, as opposed to Star Cup, in which he is a better opponent and the matches are longer. Like, this is actually going fine, so I think we're going to be okay. But yeah, DK, when you get into Mushroom Cup on the grass, is kind of obnoxious. But this is actually not too bad at all. Like, even if you get him as the second opponent in the grass court tournament, it can be kind of a lot. But this is pretty good. The middle and then backhand. Yep. There we go. I like that line. Easy. And we're getting before he gets any of his charge shots up, so that's ideal. Okay, that's not the shot that I wanted, but it's the shot that worked. Sometimes you just gotta get lucky. Like this. Alright, this actually worked perfect. We didn't drop any points. Easy. Okay. We're fine.
And you were worried about DK.
Not worried, just annoyed. I would be worried if I got, like, DK and Bowser back-to-back in the grass court, then that would be a not great time.
Mm-hmm. So, we talked about the field algorithm, but when it comes to DK, is there any other player we don't want to see besides Bowser in the final?
No, I think Mario's kind of obnoxious, but, like, it's doable. Mario on, like, maximum AI is not super pleasant. he just returns everything, and he builds his meter really fast, and it's kind of obnoxious. We want to see Boo. That's the dream scenario. Boo on any difficulty setting is trivial. my PB gets Boo in the final, and it salvaged an otherwise mediocre run and turned it into a PB.
Oh. Oh my.
Yeah, so that's kind of a longer animation, which we don't want to see. Because they will hit enough shots back to get power shots in the final, so you really want a character with a short animation on their power shot, because that's going to end up making a big difference.
All right, so we dispense with Diddy.
Let's see what we get next.
All right, here we go. Let's see what happens.
Come on, Waluigi. Okay, but can Boo win? Okay. Okay. This is good. We have a chance of getting Boo for the final. Boo for the final will be huge.
All right.
This is the worst one, though. Bowser's the one you really, really don't want to see.
Well, he just takes up so much of the court.
Yeah. Yeah, he is a big boy. So we're going to have to play to his backhand a little bit more, as much as we can. And, of course, he's going to fill that shot. Oh, but we get it. A one that hits the ground soon enough that he doesn't have an opportunity to set that one up. Yeah, like, look how fast his meter fills in Star Cup. It's just... You don't like to see that. Like, I'm in no danger of losing the match, but it's a speed run. I want to,
sure,
you know, want to win as quickly as I possibly can.
There we go. You're cooking.
Oh my god. No, how? How are you making it into that? Go away. Yeah, so every time he gets one of those shots off, that's just like 3 seconds wasted, which is unfortunate, but those smash shots are really effective at kind of like closing in those particular gaps because they get to the end of the court really fast, and even if it doesn't get to its second bounce, if it hits the back wall of the court, it stops the point.
Nice. Can I jump in with a quick donation?
Please do.
We just got $50 from Anonymous. Nice work, Dayman. Better than the U.S. Open.
Oh, man. Thank you so much. We appreciate it.
There you go.
Yeah, those flat shots are putting in work, so we're probably going to go to that a little bit more up front. Yeah. And the flat shots to the backhand seem to be the play. Okay. Set him up here. Okay, that's the play.
All right. The intel is being downloaded, folks.
All right, that went really well, actually. I'm very okay with that. All right, I'll have to remember that for next time. Flat shots to the backhand are better than slices to the backhand, so. He only got off 2 power shots, so that's pretty good. All right, come on, let's get Boo. Boo, boo, boo,
Boo,
boo.
boo, boo, boo. All right.
Well, no PB, but that's fine.
Aw.
Mario is he's an all-rounder, is the designation they give him, and he's good, but I'm better.
That's fair. So the benefit of Boo is that you can just do aces, right?
You can ace him really reliably, and that is just great. Basically, you are going to win everything in like one shot. Because his, even when he's serving, your odds of you hitting a return ace are really, really good.
What is your PV, by the way?
I don't remember.
All right.
It's like 16 minutes or something. Maybe 14. I legitimately don't remember.
All right, I've got it pulled up over here.
What's my PB?
1428.
Oh, there we go. Oh, excellent. So, not meant to be anonymous, but that's fine. Thank you very much. That's my dad.
Yes. Yeah, shout out to Skippy.
All right, going well so far. In the second and third set, his meter fills up a little bit faster. so you have to be extra careful. Like that. It was only the second shot, and he was already getting that filled up. So the odds of you getting power shots are pretty high. It's just a matter of getting around that.
Speaking of getting around that, we have $13 from Anonymous. Go, Dayman!
Woo.
CJ rocking to save the children.
Thank you so much.
Yes, we're just racking up the donations.
Let's see if we can keep this moving. Outside. Okay, that was really nice. Let's go there, and okay, I got lucky there. I really thought that he was going to be able to get that power shot off. All right, slice backhand is always the way. So you got to delay it slightly, charge it just a little bit, and then you can get that really nice return. Oh, look at that. It's beautiful. And he didn't get his power shot up, which is good. Time.
GG. Wow.
What was my final
awesome.
time?
15-17?
I'll take it. I'll take a 15-17.
Yeah. Now, before I let you go,
Yeah.
I have to at least read one of the Tony Gwynn.
Okay. So yeah, in
right.
case we wanted to go with an unconventional commentary route, CJ had a
Yes.
backup plan.
Yes. All right. Batting average with 2 strikes since 1988. All hitters combined, so every MLB hitter in the world, 182.
Okay.
Tony Gwynn, 302.
That is remarkable.
And then Tony Gwynn didn't strike out at all. So Nolan Ryan accounted for 2% of all of Tony Gwynn's strikeouts, even though they only had 67 matchups in over 10,000 plate appearances.
That's a lot.
Yeah. And one last one for the road. Tony Gwynn versus Greg Maddux. Greg Maddux, the professor, famously very, very great pitcher. 107 plate appearances. Tony Gwynn batted .415 with no strikeouts.
Not even once?
Nope, not one time.
Jesus.
Yeah.
That's pretty remarkable.
Do you have anything you want to say? Any shout-outs? Anything you where can people learn more about this game?
It's Mario Power Tennis. There's like a whole community of Mario tennis speedruns. There's a Discord for it. You can find it on speedrun.com. If you want to see me do some runs of this and other things periodically, you know where to find me. I'm sure they've got a shout out running in the chat or something, but if you're watching this event and you're on the last day, you've probably seen me before. So thank you very much. Really appreciate it. It's fun. It's a short run, but it's a good one. And I look forward to seeing the rest of the stuff we got going on today.
Awesome. Well, thank you again so much. We are going to take a quick pause for the cause. We're going to pay some bills and keep the lights on. And when we come back, we'll be getting ready for our next run, which is, no one knows that off the top of their head, a professional would. That is Geno Panic by Broken Hyperlink.
Awesome.
So don't go anywhere.